When you hear buffalo bites, you think wings, right? These next things are just as zippy and tasty, and they're made of cauliflower of all things. So grab your favorite dip and get ready to dip in. Joining me now, Jackie Keller and Megan Golden of Cafe Gratitude. Cafe Gratitude is a vegan, all plant-based restaurant here in Kansas City. Even though you're a vegan restaurant, I'm able to take meat eaters to your restaurant, and they always say, I never realized this was vegan. Vegan didn't taste so good. Is that kind of your move? Is how you were able to cross over in the Midwest?
Yeah, it's just like making good food. People love good food.
Yeah.
And like we happen to be in an area of the country where it's primarily meat eaters. And so we have good
So the
quality.
pressure's on.
Yeah. Yeah, and also I think like we came at it from a place of like you serve good food, you serve local food, and like people will come.
Right.
Yeah.
And then they are.
Yeah.
How do you make the cauliflower buffalo wing bites? What's the trick?
So what we do is we prepare the cauliflower ahead of time, which is great. If you're going to serve it, you can just prepare it and stick it in the fridge for when you're ready to plate it up. So the cauliflower is tossed in a mixture of gluten-free flour that we use. You can use any flour that you like, and spices.
Is your restaurant also gluten-free?
Most of our
vegan?
items are gluten-free, yeah.
Gluten-free.
There's always the little GF symbol underneath things on menus now.
Yep, anything with that will be gluten-free, and I think there's only like maybe 3 items on our menu that aren't.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you tossed it in flour and what else?
Yeah, and spices, and popped it in the oven for about 40 minutes. And then when you're ready, you can pull it out and toss it in the buffalo sauce.
What spices are you putting on the cauliflower?
I think in that recipe it's just garlic powder, black pepper, salt. I think that's it for the breading aspect of it.
Garlic pepper, black pepper, salt. And what's in the wing sauce that you're tossing it in?
Oh man, coconut oil, cayenne, chipotle. I think there's some apple cider vinegar in there. There's black pepper.
And the coconut oil, is that the substitute for the butter? Because I worked in a restaurant once, and we would make the wing sauce, and it was 2 sticks of butter and a cup of something red, and that was the sauce. So you've got to find a replacement for that buttery taste.
Yep, it's that. And it's, the one thing I would say is it does solidify because coconut oil gets hard when it's cold. So if you pre-make the sauce, you're going to want to make sure you heat it up.
Got it.
Yeah.
So then what? After it's tossed in there?
So toss it in the sauce, and then you can just heat it up again in a pan. This just gives it a nice sear. You can do that for as long as you like, just to your liking. Some people like it a little bit more crispy and browned, like the sauce will actually caramelize on the cauliflower bites.
I want to ask you about the cauliflower specifically. That tends to be a real neutral vegetable that can take on whatever flavor it's dipped in. So is that a common thing you use when you're making like crusts or dips or any kind of meat substitute?
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. We don't actually use it a ton. I love it in this dish because the texture is really nice. But I think you could easily substitute it out. Like if you wanted to do like a cauliflower steak or like something of that nature.
When you're at Cafe Gratitude and you're working there, you have a question of the day, right?
Yes, we do.
What is the question of the day, and is this something that employees answer or people who come to your restaurant answer?
Yeah, so it's for everyone. It's on our chalkboard at the back of the restaurant. The question of the day is something that is like inspiring about your life, and it's just to get that out into the open. Like it's usually something like, what do you love about your life? What are you committed to in your life? It's just like, it's the good stuff.
So you're working on not only good food, but you're kind of going in the spiritual realm of working on people and their feelings and their emotions.
Right.
You also have some really cool drinks at Cafe Gratitude. I had something that was electric blue, and I have no idea what it was.
The Cosmic. I am Cosmic.
I am Cosmic. Okay, what's in the electric blue drink?
So that has blue magic in it, which is a blue-green algae, and it's like, it's just full of vitamins and minerals. I think it might have up to 83 in there.
You have all sorts of drinks at Cafe Gratitude that are just packed with nutrients and really exotic ingredients. And I always feel like when I'm drinking it, I'm getting superpowers. What's the green one? It's called I Am Healthy. And then what's that pink one?
Oh, I don't.
I'm putting you on the spot here.
That might be the
Rosewater lemonade.
Rosewater lemonade.
Oh, I've had that one before too.
The cool shake, which is delicious. I like the supercharged. It's coffee with a bunch of mushroom powders in it, and it's iced. It's amazing.
What do the mushroom powders do?
It's medicinal Chinese herbs, and they do all kinds of things to balance different parts of the body, balance hormones, different organs.
Can you taste the mushroom in your coffee?
No, you can't, because there's date paste and stevia in there. It's amazing.
Thank you so much for being here. Cafe Gratitude with our cauliflower buffalo wing bites that are not wings, they are vegan. Jackie Keller and Megan Golden of Cafe Gratitude.